dreams that we have awaken our soul in a way that nothing else does. You can tap into what it is telling you. What's it telling you about you? So, you're a highly awakened soul. You've done all this manifestation, and yet this big dream that you have as a beautifully creative soul keeps coming across block after block after block. And if this video has made its way to you, I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to help you unblock those blocks by sharing what I call the ABCs of creating your dreams: the sacred dream, the sacred plan, the sacred action. Hi there, beautiful souls. I'm Michèle Duquet. Welcome to my channel, Soulful and Unplugged, a channel about the spiritual awakening journey where I show you how to live a more joyful life by helping you navigate your human journey through your soul's perspective. So let's get right into it. The sacred dream. Why do I call it the sacred dream? Every dream we have is a glimpse into our authentic self. It is divinely sent to awaken us to follow our path, our true path. These dreams that we have awaken our soul in a way that nothing else does. Especially if we've really followed the path of awakening. We've really tapped into this wider awareness and consciousness of our soul. We're well versed in the fact that we're more than just a human being. We are a soul having a human experience. So these beautiful dreams that we have don't come out of the blue. Whatever it is, you can tap into what it is telling you. What's it telling you about you? It's telling you that your passion is your dream. Think about your dream, the one that you have right now. Feel how it feels in your heart. See it as true in the now. It is actually in your 3D reality. That beautiful blueprint of what you want to manifest is actually active right now in your 3D reality. Feel how that feels. Feel how passionate you are. How you lose all track of time as you're creating this dream, as you are feeling and enjoying the fruits of that dream. If it is connected so strongly to your passion and to everything that brings you to life, then isn't that divine? Isn't that sacred? Isn't that part of that life force that runs through our entire system? It runs through our physical system, our emotional system, and our energetic spiritual system. There is a massive life force giving life to that dream. Now, if you visualize yourself as you are living that dream, how different is it from the person you are right now? I want you to tap into that self in that parallel universe, in that parallel timeline that is actually living that dream. And I want you to feel what this person feels like. See what the gap is between the person you are now and the person that is living that dream. And this is what I want the plan to touch on. Bridging that gap, bringing the two together, bringing that new you into who you are right now. That is the sacred plan. So, this sacred plan to make it come true. There's a plan. The plan is act as this future self. Recognize this future self. How does this future self act, talk, think, be? This plan involves figuring out what needs to happen. And one of the main things that actually needs to happen, especially in this awakened world, in this wider consciousness world, one of the really important things that needs to happen is acting as if. So you get up in the morning, first thought that you have in the morning is your usual thought, your habitual thoughts, then you can think about, well, what is this new me thinking? What is this new me? What are the thoughts of this new me? And start thinking that way. It'll feel fake. It'll feel like, you're a phony, but you're not. You're actually bringing into your 3D reality this new you that is living and thriving in this dream that you are trying to create. And then there is a sensation of dressing like that new you, meditating like that new you. In your meditation, you can really feel the you are now and the new you are bringing into your reality. And then by being honest about who you are now and honest about who you want to be, then in your meditation, the energies start flowing together and actually form an entanglement with this new you, with this future you. And in this entanglement, the energies start vibrating together to be in that new self. And then in that plan, you see that this new has no problem calling up people and making appointments, and has no problem believing in their dream, has no problem with people who challenge them on the dream saying, well, that's impossible. Well, you're a dreamer. Anybody can easily know and understand how to navigate that by tapping into this really powerful new you that you are creating. And by tapping into this new you, by acting as if, knowing that you are co-creating this for yourself, being the best ally for yourself you can be, you get the confidence to actually know that no matter what anybody says, you believe in this dream because you know it's divinely sent. And now we get to sacred action. Oh boy, this is the step that most people miss. It takes action. See, our soul is beyond the veil on this big dimension. We are just little human beings. We're like little people here on earth in this physical body. We can't just, boom, it's done. It does take some action. So I'll give you an example. For example, I may get an idea. It's a big idea, but I know it's completely in line with this dream that I'm trying to manifest. And then I say to myself, well, that's just huge. How am I going to do this? Well, when you've done the first two steps, when you've done the sacred dream, when you've done the sacred plan, well, what you've done is you have sent out a message to the universe that brings to you in beautiful synchronicity all these people, places, things that will help you know what your next action is. I'll give you a personal example. I have a dream. I am working on making it come true. I've got the dream, I've got the plan, and I'm in the action. But to get in the action, I was being interviewed last week by shaman, a beautiful shaman from Australia, Shane McLeay. And during the interview, or we're talking about, manifesting, he talks about how it takes action, not just fantasy. And I'm paraphrasing. That's not how he put it. And then he leans into it and he goes in, I know you know how to do this. I know you know about action. And I was like a deer in headlights going, uh-oh, I got caught. That was the missing link. I was kind of sitting back and not putting into action. And what was the first thing I put into action? I shared my dream with someone who is actually living my dream. Sounds pretty simple. But what happened was this person was put into my space. We had a coffee. We talked about it. And I could not hold back. I couldn't censor myself. It just, boom, came out. And then this person said, okay, you need to do this, 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 this. And then boom, I was doing all the things that I was recommended to do to make this dream come true. And also, what I knew is that everybody around me always supports my dreams. That's really important. But then something else started happening. I no longer felt that any challenge to that dream would be a problem, because I had tapped into the divinity of the dream. I had tapped into how sacred this is, and I already had in me this new me. I've been working on this new me for quite a while. In my meditations, in my acting as if, in the way I dress, in the way I am no longer in lack and I am now in abundance. All that stuff I've been putting into place. And then all of a sudden, synchronicities started happening. Even this beautiful shaman saying, Michèle, you know, you need to put it into action. And I'm like, caught. I got caught. I was holding off on the action thing. And now it's just, it's like, like a racehorse, just boom, being let free. It's in motion and it's going to happen very fast. And that's the part that I really want you to understand. It's not magical thinking. It's really putting into 3D motion what is needed to take place, contacting people who would be able to give you the right information, studying, reading the right books, doing everything that you can to make this plan and dream come true, and give yourself a time limit. So I gave myself till December to make certain steps happen, and then give yourself a timeline of 1 year from now where you want to be. Even 6 months from now. So 3 months from now, 6 months from now. And what this ignites in you when you do all the work is you free the energy that you need to do it. You don't have the insecurities. You don't have those feelings of, well, this is crazy. What you feel is in alignment with your divine self. And I think this is one of the things that people don't accept or don't understand, is that when they have a dream, it's from a divine place. And if you follow that dream, you will discover your authentic self and your true passion that energizes your soul and your human being to make it come true. And if you want to find out more about how to do this, I encourage you to become a member, because I will go into this much deeper for my members. Hi, members. How are you doing? Lots to talk about after that video I just did on the ABCs of creating your dreams. Wow. I've been working on creating this project. It's very complex, and it involves absolutely everything that I love and adore, and all of my creativity and everything is going into it. However, it was just an idea. It was a powerful idea that I got. And because it was just an idea, I thought, well, it's an idea. It's a nice idea. It's a fantastic idea. But it was just at the idea stage. That's the part that most people don't understand. These ideas, when they are aligned with... Wishing you a beautiful week filled with dreams come true, plans, and action.